Namaste everyone and welcome back to Sandip's Astrological Motivation. Today, we're going to dive into the scientific details of a very mysterious and fascinating planet, Rahu. In Vedic astrology, Rahu is one of the two shadow planets, along with Ketu. It's an imaginary point in the sky, formed by the intersection of the orbit of the moon and the ecliptic. While it's not an actual celestial body like the sun, moon, or other planets, it still holds great significance in astrology due to its powerful influence on an individual's life. So, what exactly is Rahu? Well, according to modern astronomy, Rahu is the ascending lunar node, a point in the moon's orbit where it crosses the ecliptic and moves from south to north. In Hindu mythology, Rahu is a demon who chases the sun and the moon and swallows them during eclipses, causing darkness. This is why Rahu is often associated with confusion, illusion, and deception in astrology. But despite its negative reputation, Rahu can also bring about positive changes in one's life if it's well placed in the birth chart. Let's take a look at the different effects of Rahu in each of the 12 houses of the horoscope. First house. Rahu in the first house can make a person ambitious, headstrong, and impulsive. They may also have a tendency to seek attention and be self-centered. Second house. With Rahu in the second house, an individual may have an unusual interest in material possessions and wealth. They may also be prone to lying or exaggerating their achievements. Third house. Rahu in the third house can make a person courageous, ambitious, and determined. They may also have a talent for communication or writing. Fourth house. Rahu in the fourth house can create instability in the home and family life. The person may also be prone to emotional struggles or mental health issues. Fifth house. With Rahu in the fifth house, an individual may have a strong desire for power and fame. They may also be creative and have an interest in the arts. Sixth house. Rahu in the sixth house can bring about success in battles and competitions. The person may also be prone to health issues or legal problems. Seventh house. Rahu in the seventh house can create difficulties in relationships and marriage. The person may also have a tendency to be manipulative or deceptive in love. Eighth house. With Rahu in the eighth house, an individual may have a fascination with death and the occult. They may also be prone to accidents or injuries. Ninth house. Rahu in the ninth house can bring about spiritual enlightenment and a thirst for knowledge. The person may also have a strong interest in travel and exploration. 10th house. Rahu in the 10th house can create success in career and public life. The person may also have a tendency to be workaholic and neglect their personal life. 11th house. With Rahu in the 11th house, an individual may have a strong desire for social status and recognition. They may also be involved in social causes and humanitarian work. 12th house. Rahu in the 12th house can create a fascination with the unknown and the mystical. The person may also struggle with addiction or mental health issues. Now, let's talk about some important yogas created by Rahu in the birth chart. One such yoga is the Guru Chandal Yoga, which occurs when Rahu and Jupiter are in conjunction. This yoga can create financial prosperity and success in business, but it can also lead to moral dilemmas and spiritual struggles. Now, let's discuss the astrological rituals for Rahu. To appease Rahu, one should worship Lord Ganesha, chant Rahu Bij mantra, perform Rahu Puja, and offer blue or black-colored flowers to the deity. Lighting mustard oil lamps or sesame oil lamps on Saturdays also helps to reduce the malefic effects of Rahu. When Rahu is malefic in the horoscope, wearing a gomed, hessonite, gemstone can be beneficial. Wearing a Gomati chakra or keeping it in the house can also provide relief from Rahu's negative effects. One can also wear a 9-mukhi Rudraksha to mitigate the negative influence of Rahu. Rahu is an important planet in Vedic astrology that can have both positive and negative effects on an individual's life. It is essential to understand the significance of Rahu in the horoscope and take appropriate measures to minimize its malefic effects. Through astrological remedies like pujas, mantras, gemstones, and Rudraksha, we can effectively manage the negative influence of Rahu and live a more fulfilling life. Thank you for watching this video on the scientific significance and details of Rahu in Vedic astrology. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Sandip's Astrological Motivation, for more astrology-related content.